And we're actually live. All right, hello! Welcome to tonight's session, Jake Session 13, the finale, hopefully, of our Killstone tournament. I can't spell the word tournament, so I've just been calling it the Fight in Killstone. But we're not going to talk about that tonight. I'm joined with only two members of us tonight. We got a short crew for a short session. Unfortunately, I believe Kyle passed out. We have some sad news. Our Barbarian will probably be stepping out for an indeterminate amount of time. Along with our Drake Warden. Maybe. We'll see. They might just...
Gotta talk to him.
Yeah. So, on a side note, if there's people watching this that are like, I like D&D and can play every other Monday and like to show my face every once in a while, let us know. We'll put out pictures later. Excuse me. Sorry. Tournament. We're going to be moving forward. I'm going to... For the people watching on Twitch, you're going to see my screen pop up really quick. Boom. So, we have our fight first with the Royal Guard Bane. We have a simulated fight between Tom and the Bonk Boys, and then our semifinals. We will also have the narrated things at the bottom, but I'm going to kind of skip past that because no one seems to enjoy that. So, it'll be done in the background. Don't worry about it. Until the finale. So, where was I? Actually on the thing here. Boop. Okay, so... my map set up. We're going to get into it. For the purposes of this game, I need a character. I just realized I did not pull out my character sheet. Excuse me. Let me go into the big book of characters.
Right. Yes,
Hey, look at this. I had it right on top, though. Like I knew I was playing it today or something. Whew. Sweet! Okay, so. My character silliness aside. Set him here. He's not going to stay there. I need to reorganize my desk, y'all. It's messy AF.
Younger is doing weird things with his camera.
Yeah, he's on his phone still. So, to kind of start the narrative of where our snaky friend and the Barbarian went, after the last combat, they were untouched and uninjured. But they were approached by one of the madams, as she is being called, guards. And they have been directly asked to be her escort, to step out of the tournament and to be in her lockbox for the foreseen future. And obviously, our handy-dandy snake friend is all about the money, so she politely accepts. After a small conversation from the rest of us, the Barbarian says, I guess I'll go too. We send him on his way, and that's where he's going to be at. They're going to be in the box seats watching us fight. Unfortunately for us, that means we're down 2 teammates. And the Drake Ward is still nowhere to be seen. Our combat is against 6 combatants. The last time we looked at them, they looked shady, crafty, stabby, roguey. And that's where we're going to go from.
Didn't we... weren't we in the middle of combat the last time we ended?
Were we? We might be. I might be lying.
Listen, I only watched 45% of the last video, and part of the part that I did not see was...
I'm pretty sure I have pictures, so he might be 100% correct. I might have just wasted all that setup for no good reason. Let's look. This is what happens when you go a month or two without playing.
I have a screenshot. We were in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
Good job,
nice.
Roger.
Way to remember that. We would have been halfway through this combat. So we're probably almost already done with this fight for the most part then. If I could find the screenshot.
And we're fighting these dudes.
Yeah, I don't know how many left. Aha, here it is.
It looks like there are 4 of us and still 6 of them. No, wait.
No, there's 5 of us. Okay, I got our positions. Let me throw them up there. I'm going to change their tokens to actual tokens, though, so they're a little bit easier to see on the screen. So you guys let me know how the visibility is. Because I've changed the lighting just a little bit to try and reduce the
all the characters who are not here are actively fighting one equivalent number of other characters that are alive, and when we happen to kill ours, theirs also suddenly drop dead.
Wait, do we have a bird person on our team? Is there an Eric Cochran here? Is that an enemy? It was. I remember now. There was an Eric Cochran. Gosh dang it. He's important.
There's a kangaroo. They can't fly.
He's important, though, and I actually have a thing for him.
Do you, though?
I do, and he's important because he makes you guys think on your quote-unquote feet, so... I need him out here. I have his thing. I just need to find his base, because... Of course, it's one of those bases that just likes to slip off and fall into things. Because it hates me. It wants me to be slow.
That sounds about normal.
Right? I was like, oh, here it is. Nope, dead body.
You're really gonna hate me. Do I have any spell slots left?
That's on you, friendo. If you don't think you do, you probably don't.
I was going to say you were playing his character last time.
Oh, yeah. No, you have no. I was definitely using cantrips.
Okay, cool.
I think if you
because I have a fantastic spell that comes from the this particular subclass.
Yeah.
That I've been really wanting to use on bad people.
Then do so. All right. So Eric Cochran is right. So he's there. Push him forward one. Eric Cochran's here. Who's next one though? I think that Mummy. How did you get all the way over here? That's why.
Because I can teleport.
Not in this arena. No, never mind. You're right there. You're fine. That's actually our handy dandy friend is in the corner here. I'm
gonna need deep.
flanking with the snake girl. All right, let me throw out these tokens, and again, let me know how you guys like the visibility once I get them placed. 1, 3. So they're gonna be there. Two enemies here. If I remember correctly, all of them are relatively injured. Except for the Eric Cochran, right? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus the 5 of us. Yeah, because we've at least killed one of them.
Okay, so there's still 5 of them?
I lied. There we go. There we're good. Okay.
You ready to see the power of a true warlock?
We finished the first round, and this is the start of the second, or is it the start of the second? Or, I mean, start of the third.
We ended the round, so it was the top of the initiative when we ended.
Yes. I think it's the top of the third round, though. Right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Let me turn on my light really quick so I can see my paper.
There we go. That illuminates things a little bit better.
Messes with my green screen, but that's okay. That's all right. We did. Oh look, and my thing that magically appears on Twitch. Anyway, now 8 minutes later into our 20-minute stream. Sorry, stream. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Also, I have Lucky. I forget this. Don't let me forget this. It's important. Okay, so
Roger, start killing people.
Top of the initiative order. The real question is, do we remember our initiative?
We can always roll new at one if we need to.
We could, but I'm pretty sure we have one in here. I just gotta go back a month. There's Kyle. There's character. Let's talk to people. Okay, nope, not in that chat. What about in here? Talk about Avery, random post, or random post, full gauge. Okay, well, for the sake of time, not that I'm not already wasted a ton of that, Let's roll initiative orders really quick again. So I will roll for myself, Snake Woman, and the enemies. Oh, and the robot. Sorry.
I am 13.
Okay. Someone needs to write this down.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
All right. Snake Woman goes on 7.
Okay, Snake 7.
I go on 18 plus pluses, so I go on 20, dirty 20. Our handy dandy regular enemies go on 6. And our special enemy goes on 16. And our handy dandy robot goes on 10.
Okay. I'm a 13. What are you, Frozen?
Go on 16.
Okay,
so you
who
will
has a higher initiative count? You or the enemy?
give it to Frozen.
I just so like this. What I do whenever I do initiatives is if it's somebody above somebody else, I always do like a 16, like the number with a plus next to it.
That is
Helps
a
me
good way
identify.
to track, friend.
Okay, so we'll start with Roger's character.
Okay, so
Then it will be Frozen's.
Okay.
Then it will be Special Enemy. Then it will be me. Mars X Duskbringer. Then it will be the robot. Then it will be the snake. Schnick.
Okay, so I'm going to start off. There's a good possibility that I'll finish this guy off. So I'm going to make my attack. If I hit, I get advantage. At the moment, I get a plus 1 because we're flanking. Gonna need that plus 1. That's a whopping 7. Plus 7 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. Barely hits their AC.
Barely still hits.
Barely still hits. Alright, so now I activate my sneak attack, which at this point is a lot. I think. Yeah, 5d6. 5d6 plus a d8 plus 3. That's dookie rolls, though. Oh my goodness. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 9, 13 whole points of damage. I should have killed them, but they're like, ah! Staying alive, staying alive. They giggle at my terrible stabby stabs. I have more attacks, though, so I'm not done yet. I just dropped my dice, so give me a second here. So that was first attack. Second attack, I'm activating my psionic blade to get my free stabby in. That misses. And then I guess since I didn't murder him, I'll use my bonus action to see if I can hit it with that 1d4. That hits with the flanking. So, le poke with a 1d4. 2 plus 3 is a... Oh, that's loud. Is a whopping 5 more points of damage. They're still up. I did 20-something points. I needed to do like 30.
Not to give away their HP or anything.
But I done goofed. That's all I can do. Next.
It is Frozen.
Profi over here doing what Profi does, trying his best and just flailing miserably.
Alright, so... Which one of these models is me?
You are this one right here.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I've got the Eric Cochran behind me and the 2 guys in front of me, right?
Correct. Yeah. I was going to say, and the Eric Cochran is currently on the ground because he landed to make attacks last round, if I remember correctly.
Yes. So that's their biggest advantage. I'm going to hit him.
Okay, so you're going to turn around and say, Wata!
And this will be the best test to see if the new die like me.
The new dice.
I should have grabbed myself something to drink. I'm over here dying.
21
Hits.
and a 21. No, that's just a 20.
Still hits.
And
They got good AC, but not that
a
good.
19.
Also hits.
Woohoo! I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Yes, you are. Will he survive the full gash blast?
That's the wrong die. So, first attack hits for 10 damage.
Okay, still alive.
15. And
the bonk.
nine.
Okay, so your first swing makes a solid cut across one of his wings. Not looking like you completely injured him, but definitely hurt. That 15, though, you hit him right in the side in between his arm and wing, cutting it severely. He looks like he's in a lot of pain after that. And then your bonk came around and you whacked him right in the face. He kind of looks at you cross. He's not down for the count, but that hurt. Next.
I think the new die like me.
They hit. That's all that matters.
I think special enemy is next, right?
Yes. So, he disengages and uses his entire movement to fly 30 feet up in the air. He just up out of the way. That's his turn.
His wing wasn't that injured when I hit him?
Nope, just hurt. It probably really hurts to be flying right now, but that's better than being next to the human wood chipper.
Human wood chipper.
As a side note, Full Gash, you do have a feat or two that might stop him from actually taking off and flying away.
Oh, I do. I have a reaction.
Just kidding, he disengaged.
Ooh, wait. But does he have the feat that lets him not care?
Which one's that one? He has
There's one that like doesn't.
He has Sentinel and
matter.
Polar Master.
Sentinel lets me ignore the disengage action.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then, would you like to make your reaction to try and slap him in the face and stop him 10 feet up?
You are also. Hear me out. You can also use one of your Battle Master techniques to deal additional damage.
Yes, I can. And I am going to... you know what? For S&Gs, I'm going to attempt to trip him.
Ha! He's flying, though.
It doesn't matter. He hit him while he was taking off. Boom! Head back on the ground.
All right, roll it.
Son.
20.
Hits.
Dirty 20. All right.
GG.
Oh, no.
My poor little scorpion's all bent up. One of the children got to it while I was gone. How dare they have fun while I'm not here?
All right. So I'm looking at almost max damage here, man.
Will that be enough to kill him?
Maybe. If you try hard.
Do you believe in the heart of the cards?
Yes, I do. Because that's a 10, that's a 6. My D4 only rolled me a 1. but that's 17 plus 6 is 23.
You do 23 more points of damage to this man. He's alive, but that hurt a lot. What's the trip action do? Does he have to make a save?
He's got to make a strength save or fall prone, and for the life of me, I keep forgetting to write down the damn save DC.
So it's your wisdom plus 8 plus our proficiency mod.
All right, so
You rolled an 18 plus pluses.
9. Oh, then he doesn't fall prone.
Okay. He powers through your attack and continues. Now, does Sentinel still stop him in his tracks even if he fails the... Yeah, he's stuck at 10 feet, huh?
Yep, hits the creature hit with opportunity attacks gets stopped.
Okay, so he is right at the edge of your weapon at this point. But that's really all he needed, just a little bit of hype. All right, next.
The next is the special enemy.
No, that was the
That
special
was the
enemy.
special enemy. He tried to escape, and Volgash said, "No, sir."
Younger got disconnected.
What a fool. He'll be back. You gotta love that Arkansas internet.
The next is special enemy.
He already went. That was his turn.
Oh, well then it's me. Haha, Luigi.
You have no enemies, but there's a very terrifying scorpion in the corner that I'm setting on the map. It may or may not actually be there.
I'm going to very maliciously pull out a small dagger that I have, and
Okay.
I'm for the first time going to cast one of my spells that I get from my subclass.
Okay.
Ooh.
Steel Wind Strike. I can target up to 5 enemies, so I believe there's only 4.
Man, it's a fifth
No,
level
there's 5.
spectre.
No, I'm going to target all 5.
There's 6 actually.
Oh, well then I don't think I can target 6.
No, but
So
you can get all the people in front of you and like over here if you want. You'll just miss out on this one.
No. Where am I?
You are right here.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Who's the big boss?
This
Right
guy.
now. Okay. I can hit all enemies within 30 feet of me. So if I need to move to be able to hit everyone.
6, 7. Are you sure it's all? I thought it was 60 feet. I think that
No, it's only 30.
They have to be within 30 feet of each other, but the movement.
No,
is 60.
within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so they're all within 30 because 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5.
Well then I'll hit everybody except the big bat. Well, I'll attempt to hit everybody except the big bat.
Okay, so you're hitting all the small minions.
Yep.
Okay, so you zippity zap. Where do you end the spell at?
I can move if I choose to. I don't have to.
Well, I mean, you technically do move. Do you want to end up where you started?
Yeah, I'll just end up right where
Choo,
I'll
choo,
decide
choo,
to
choo,
see
choo,
whenever
choo.
I see people die. I'll see wherever it ends up.
Okay, well, you're supposed to tell me where you're at first, and then we do the resulting damage. Well, whatever. Roll your attacks.
You need to do individual attacks.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, do it.
And then after I attack it, I'm supposed to move. It doesn't happen until after the attack. So I assume that misses 2 plus 8. 10.
Yeah.
Does 10 hit them?
Terrible miss.
Okay. 19 hit?
19 does hit. So you miss this guy, hit this
Okay.
guy.
Okay. Well then I have above 19 for all the rest of my hits, and the last one's a critical.
Okay. Boop, bop, beep, bop. Roll damage.
Roger, I don't have to move.
I understand, Younger.
He's just doing it to illustrate your path for your stabbies.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you have like 60 feet of movement in the spell. So you're good. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna roll damage. Can I just roll mass damage, the same damage for everyone, except the last guy?
I will allow that, yes.
Okay. I got an 8, and a 2, so that's 10. Plus 10 is 20. Plus 6 and 4, 30. 35 points of damage.
Holy crap.
35 points of damage to all the non-Yahoos, so these 3 are dead.
I would like a story effect for number last.
Well, you get a story effect. It's not an option in this campaign. Roll your damage, and then we'll see what the story effect is. Don't forget to add your doubled dice.
Oh, I got the double that? Okay. Okay, well, I'll start with this. So that's 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 7 is 21.
Yeah, spell
21.
criticals are ridiculous.
21 plus 3 is... I'm stupid. 24 plus 2 is 26. So 26, and then I get to do it again. I need to write that down. 26. Okay. Wow, this was really anticlimactic. 2-2. 3-3. 4-1. So that's 15.
Plus your 23, so 38.
And it was 26. 26. So 41.
Okay. He's still dead. With the damage they already took from previous fights, plus your super. Now, okay, so now that they're all dead, where do you want to land?
You forgot to take the one off on the far right, too.
No, you missed that one.
Yeah, that was the one you missed.
How did I... Oh, yeah, I did miss. Dine it. Then I'll end up... Yeah, I'll end it right there. That's fine.
Okay. Haha, my animation was worth something. So, with your critical, right, the wind flies out from the last opponent and he slams into the wall, just impacted. Definitely dead, unfortunately. But the force from your wind was so strong that you blew Wings McGee here to the ground. He's not.
It was the cold wind of death.
Just your speed and terror just sucked all the wind out from underneath his wings, and he just dropped. Didn't fall, didn't take damage, but he just dropped.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so awesome that I would like to drop the dangly body that I just got done killing.
I mean, he's not really. You're not really holding him. He's.
Oh well, I like his blood splat. Like,
yeah, he's impacted in the wall.
Like a scar in the back, you know, just what?
You just hit him with a rail gun that was your body.
You just Super Saiyaned him into the wall on the other side of the arena.
There was a ring out. He'd be out.
Have you ever seen Bad Boys?
Like
or The Boys?
I was like, Bad Boys?
When the guy's running down the street?
Nope.
Oh, it's real bad. You should watch it. It's like The Flash if he was a bad guy. He just like zooms right through this poor person's wife or girlfriend.
Dunzo.
Just turns to blood splat as they run through them.
High tier, unfortunate. All right, who's next? After you murdered most of the Yahoos.
It is the robot's turn.
Well, the robot has one easy peasy option. He continues his rage, which I think he has a magical weapon. He
has a fear weapon. +1.
Yeah. No, well, he also has that. What was his? Does he have exploding hearts right now? I don't want to remember.
It's random. It's random. It happens different every attack.
No, it's not. Every attack is different. It's every time he rages, it changes.
Ow.
But
it's probably his exploding cat.
I remember. Oh, no. It's the tentacle thing. He started off with the tentacle thing. That's what it was.
Yeah,
so it was really good when he first raged, but afterwards it's kind of meh. Okay, so he's attacking recklessly. 15 plus his hits. Where is my D12? Here it is. He gives... Actually, it's not a D12, sorry. It's a greatsword, right? 2d6.
It's a...
Huh?
It's an axe.
Is it an axe? Okay.
Great axe.
Great axe. All right, D12. 7 plus pluses plus pluses plus pluses. Still alive. Does he have 2 attacks yet? I think he has 2 attacks, right?
He's a barbarian, so I imagine.
Also advantage. Still 15 plus pluses hits. 5 plus 6, so another 11. So he does 24 points of damage to our Flying McGee, hitting him in the left foot. He says, "You will stay here, chop." And the bird goes, "Ah!" and dies.
Who knew that the Achilles heel was for real?
It was the
Dies or falls unconscious.
literal Achilles heel. All right. Who's next?
Is he dead or unconscious?
Oh, he dead. Over his hit points.
But he just cut off his foot.
He cut through his foot. He pinned him to the ground with his axe and then pulled his axe out the ground. I mean, he might technically be alive, but he's bleeding out shortly.
And the crowd goes wild.
I mean,
Yeah, I wonder what the crowd was like when they ran through poor people.
Yeah, let me roll crowd reaction to that murder. Oh, they dig it. They're happy. They do. It's not a complete roarous applause, but it's a just woo. I think honestly they were just shocked by the insta death that was a blur. You literally like blinked from one end to the other, and some dude slammed into the wall, and the other dude just like collapsed.
Yeah.
Next,
You have 3 people.
There's still one more bad guy, so we're still in combat.
It is the snake.
All right, Snake has not advantage, but at least she can activate her sneak attack. Both the rogues are for some reason fighting the same person.
What a perfect duo.
That's a 15 plus pluses. Definitely hits with her pluses. So she gets her sneak attack with her. I think she has a rapier too, right?
I really hope that she's actually a rogue.
Well, if you're a real dumb, is she not? Someone should definitely, like, Kyle posted the thing in the chat. Someone should definitely look and make sure I'm not being a jackwagon. I don't think she's a blood hunter. She might be a blood hunter. Oh god, please don't be a blood hunter. It's so much more complicated.
Oh.
I think she is a blood hunter. Thinking about it now.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Never mind. Take that damage back. What kind of weapon she rocking? A sword, right?
You fool.
Big fool.
Roll
Yeah.
a D8. Like 90% of weapons are D8, so it's fine.
Yeah, except for she can dual wield it or two-hand it, and she has extra blood effects.
D10.
Though I don't know any of them. Oh, max damage anyway. It doesn't matter. 10 plus pluses finishes this guy off. Just where'd she hit him?
Oh, I got you.
That's the head,
Right,
yo.
right. Oh.
She just lopped it straight off. So I stabbed him in the back a couple times. He kind of picked up, and she was just like, bada. What'd you get? Stomach?
I actually got left leg.
Oh, okay. Well, the head look sounds
Right.
cooler. We're going my die.
Yeah.
So, you guys complete the combat. Congratulations. Let's see how the crowd feels after that. Because you guys annihilate. There's no one alive after that. You get the claps. You got some good, some bad. I think those were a town favorite that you guys just murdered off, though.
They were assassins, bro.
They were rogues, and they were anti-guards people. And you know how the public likes their anti-heroes.
Losers.
Well, we've just given them new anti-heroes.
I do not disagree. Alright, so they're dead,
Oh.
so they're black.
I will, of course, throw my hand up with my glaive and celebrate our victory.
Alright, that's us, we're still alive. You do so! Go ahead and roll another performance check like you've been doing.
Gotta show off that armor, yo. That armor.
Why is it not letting me paste?
12.
Nice. What the?
They've heard your spiel before. They know who you are.
They about it. They like it. Alright, so 12. Yeah, you've been saying the same thing about my armor's the best, nothing can crack it for the entire tournament. People are just kind of like, okay, cool, thanks, guy. We get it.
Sham!
We
Wow!
get it. You're cool. Okay.
It's my money, and I need it now.
Alright, so. Yep, that yellow means they would have been live. So they're dead. Alright, going on to Tom and the Bonk Boys. Along with a couple other rousing conversations here at the bottom. Let's scroll down and see what happened. For those of you watching, I did these in the meantime, so I know the results here. Alright, so Hosen 1-1, but then was defeated by Jarfin. And Jarfin, afterwards, was defeated by Bob. So the final person is Bob. But that one happened until after this fight. But just so we don't have to come back, which means Tom and Black Linen Twin 2 are tied, which means there will be a duel off at the end of the tournament. Speaking of Tom and the Bonk Boys, let's see how their fight goes. Here, let me minimize this to get it out the way. All right. So, what color should Tom be?
Orange.
Orange. Okay. What color?
Yeah.
What color are we throwing the Bonk Boys?
Yellow.
Yellow. All right. All right. Bright colors. We got the citrus flavors up in here.
I'm so hated.
Younger, you can roll the next one, but you have to be able to see the dice. So.
I had them. I can do that.
Okay. You what? I'll let you participate here. Let me switch to your camera so people can see you roll. There you go. All right. So, yellow Bonk, orange Tom. Here we go. Oh!
And Tom wins.
Tom got him. All right. Second round. Keep rolling. He's at a major disadvantage. It's 4-on-1. Ooh.
Ooh, Tom wins again.
Where's the yellow? Oh my God! 2. Oh, one more time. Does he kill them all or does he give them mercy? Let's see what happens. He's definitely won, but how bad did he win?
Tie.
Okay. So he traded enough blows to just knock him out. They're donezo. But he was
Killed half of
a
them.
sounding victory. Yeah. All right. So let me jump back to my screen here and then pop up our handy dandy tournament chart. Tom the Barbarian knocking out those Bonk Boys.
The Bonk Boy.
I'm glad you giggle at my terrible jokes, because I thought they were great names weeks ago when I named them. Alright, paste Tom. Alright, it's Tom versus the Royalists. The town favorite versus the random people from the Wildlands. So,
I just want you to hear this out. It's pretty messed up that he's fighting us here, and then he's also supposed to fight us as less members after this.
100%. Tom's been in this tournament just kicking butt and taking names. He lost the first round against our would-have-been cleric, who then got destroyed by Full Gash.
Just didn't make it this round.
So, 2 of your comrades have decided to take an honorable exit. So instead of the 2 of your comrades, so the robot and the snake lady did not feel it was fair to fight a one-person battle who was, probably not going to be fully recovered by the time we get here. All right, quick 5-minute pee break because I'm about to pee my pants. Let me put on the BRB thing for the stream. Bam. Okay, so break and I'll be back.
Oh, look. Storyline that makes sense, Frozen. That's a first.
Hey,
No
shut up.
mimics out of canes that randomly fall out as pebbles in people's pockets? How strange. There's nothing strange about this.
I think in between combat, I'm going to use a couple of hit die.
I'm trying to figure out what spell I should use. But I do not know. I have not yet decided, because I don't want to be close to a barbarian.
sunshine. Okay. Minimize this. Turn back on the other thing. That. Bam. Okay. Here's my handle. Oh, they're still not here. My bad.
All right.
We'll spy
While
on
you were
Younger.
away, I used
Time
4
out.
hit
While
die.
we're in
to
this video, let's spy on Younger's room here. You got some chips, guns in the background. That'll get us banned. There's a dog treats. I think that's a troll. Uh-oh, I've been kicked out.
Oh no.
Discord decided to be like, nah, fam.
You missed my joke.
Oh, did I? What'd you say?
I said she disappeared just like my dad.
Oh, no. I wouldn't do
But
that
at least
to
he
you.
came back.
Exactly.
Not the first.
I'm going to tell your dad you said that one of these days, and he's just going to be like, yeah, I know. Okay.
So I would like to point out that during our break while we were watching the other combat there, I used some of my hit die to recover some hit points.
Yes, please, please, please. You guys will get the equivalent of a short rest.
Perfect. That's a long rest for warlocks.
Okay, so. Excuse me. Tom re-enters the battlefield. I don't know if that's the same token I used for him originally, but there he is. Where do you guys want to stand on this fight?
As far away from him as possible.
Nope, not me. I want to be right up in his face. No, I want to be
You guys
10 feet away, within my reach.
Okay, you can't get any closer than this to start.
Okay.
So, are you guys ready for the epic monologue?
Yes.
He says, "Today I have tasted defeat, but it will not happen again. I shall end these three and put them to sleep and be this town's champion once again. You cannot stop me." And he points directly at the two of us because we look exactly the same. "You black linen twins will fall beneath me and turn to ash. And you, the full gash, you will end in a pile of your own tears because you're a whiny bitch."
Tears don't pile, you.
Look, he's kind of an old, weird man. Give him a break.
I'm kind of upset that he said that he was going to burn me to ash.
No, you're just going to end in a pile of your own ash because you're so old. That's implied.
He doesn't know my age.
I'm gonna turn to Profi. Is that the best provocation he can come up with?
Wait. I'm gonna make a roll for this. I'm gonna make an insight check really quick. 18. I fucking rolled 18 on insight. Fuck you. With a plus 0, so 18 total. I'm like, yeah, that's about it, man. He was trying real hard. His brain don't work so good. He's taking. Look at his eye. He's probably still upset about getting shot in the face by Mercy.
Huh.
Which, by the way, we haven't seen in a hot minute. Mercy just took off, just disappeared. No idea what happened to that person. IRL and in-game.
So we're gonna kick his ass, right?
I look at you and say, do we want to kill him, though? Because if you kill him, my debate's going to be real easy.
No, I really
Would you want him to kill us?
don't want to kill him if we can avoid it.
My job will be to try to hold him still. You guys can do the rest.
I'm going to pull up. Profi's going to pull out his hands for rock, paper, scissors. If I win, if I win, he dies.
All right.
What color do you want?
What colors do you have? I'll take black.
All right, you're black. I'll do blue. I win. I look at you.
All right.
Two out of 3, or is that good enough?
You won. Let's go.
All right. I look over and say, "Would you like to taunt him, or shall I?" And I whittle my fingers together politely.
I believe that you would like to taunt him.
Or
So
I would,
please
I
take the floor.
would. So I'm gonna make an intimidation check before I sputter off my silly line here. Oh, I rolled a 2, y'all. Total of 3. So I go, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Your mother was a blueberry, and I like muffins. Did that sound as
What?
bad? Does it sound as bad as I thought it did?
Yes.
Ugh, fuck.
Horrible.
I'll work on that.
Sounded worse.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at you and just shake my head and just.
I look at you and say, next time you do it, then sorry. All right, roll combat. As he looks enraged like that, I even talk to him. Roll your initiatives. He goes on 25. Holy cow.
Jesus, how much dex does he have?
All of it. This boy swole.
I got a thought.
I go on 17.
Okay, so bad guy 25. What'd you get, Frozen?
I go on 7.
Okay, so Roger goes on 17. I go on 13 again. That's weird. And then Frozen goes on 7.
Yep.
Okie dokie. It's Tomfoolery's turn.
Okay. So you hear him thump his chest. I will not be beat! And a eruption of flame and a flame crown appears over his head.
Oh crap! What is this?
He then moves.
That's
1,
cheating.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He hasn't summoned any flame clouds for anybody else.
Did he just go? Did he just move into my threat range?
Yeah, I mean, for him, he didn't think about... Well, okay, he would have definitely known you have a glaive, though. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Okay, so he would have been here. Doesn't matter, he can still do the same fact. He's a smart enemy, so this is important. He would have avoided it.
No, absolutely.
So, he's right there. He's going to attack Younger. Younger, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Okay. I will open up my scores. What is my save? Oh, that's decent. 14 plus 4, 18.
18. You succeed. So, chains wrap around you to hold you and bind you in place. But you say, nah, fam, not like this.
This is more loose than the cloth I wrap myself with.
Yeah, you just kind of dodged nimbly out the way. Like, if you weren't paying attention, they might have snuck up and snatched you, but you were watching. They had no effect. That was his action. He's already done his bonus action and his move. He's done. Next.
It was Raja's turn.
It's Profi's turn. Alright, so Profi's going to move through his friend. Go right here. Go right here. Go right here. I'm going to skirt around him best I can to get flanking maybe next round. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so I don't get anything special for this. There's no friends next to me, so I can't activate sneak attack. I've already moved. So we're just throwing all the punches and hoping something hits. First attack. 13 plus 7 is 20 is a hit. 6 plus a 7 is a miss. And that was my bonus stabbing action. 3. Wow, okay, I got one good stab in. That was it. Let's see how it rolled. 4 is okay. 4 plus 3 is 7 whole points of stabby damage. I'm really dumb. Gosh dang it. My weapon has reach.
You got like 15 feet of reach on your rapier.
No, it's just regular reach.
I thought it could extend up to 15 feet.
Nope, just 10.
Oh.
Yeah, it just gives me the reach property, and I have to use a bonus action. But when I do so, when it shoots out that 15 feet, it does force damage instead of piercing damage.
Right.
Anyway, that's Profi's turn. I got close. I stabbed. I don't have friends, and I'm not burning my luckies at this
Okay.
point.
So I'm going to attempt. He attempted to give me a wisdom save, so I'm going to return the favor.
Do you think that a wise option?
I mean, barbarians usually don't have real high wisdom. I don't think.
You would think.
So
When the DM lies what class an enemy is, and you believe him like a fool. Just kidding.
well, I can always try something else later.
It's
But
true.
for now,
For
I'm
now.
going to cast Hold Person. He
Ah.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he rolls a 15 and has a +3.
Okay, just a sec. I will tell you what my stat says. He passes.
Okay.
That is high tier unfortunate. I'm going to step closer to, like behind. So the guy with the Frozen behind Frozen,
Okay. You have the movement. You can make it.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to summon a Shadow Mastiff,
You summon your puppy dog.
and he is going to charge up behind him and nip at his rump.
A rump a bump. A bump a rump. Alright, Shadow Mastiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You sure you don't want him to go right in front of him to get the flanking bonus?
Yeah, sure, we could do that.
Okay. You have a +1 to hit.
I need to check something real quick. Boop. I know I look funny on this.
Good thing. Oh, hey. Oh, I am so dumb. Gosh dang it. Forgot to take this off the BRB. Sorry, people who are watching this. My bad. Someone needs to yell at me in the chat. Anyway, magically teleporting and all that cool stuff happened. He's over here.
Okie dokie.
I hope that
Roll
wasn't
ahead.
too long.
I missed terribly. Not even gonna roll. Like nothing. He snaps at him aggressively.
Okay. You can critically fail, right?
No, I got a 2 plus 1 plus
Oof.
barely anything.
Oof. Okay, next.
It is now Frozen's turn.
Your dog still has movement. Do you want to move him so Frozen can get the flanking bonus?
Yeah, I'll move him to his rump, like I said before.
There you go. Frozen, you have 2 squares where you can flank this man now.
I'm going to move to the one directly across from Profi.
Boop. It's a whole
And I'm
5
going
feet
to-
of movement for you.
Launch my attacks.
Okie dokie.
Uh, 28.
Hits.
Dirty 20.
Also hits.
And my last attack's a critical fail.
Oh, no! Okay, we'll do your damage, and then we'll get to your critical fail. Oh, I would like to also point out that Profi's attacks did not do as much damage as he thought they would because, you know, his psychic weapons were the ones that didn't hit.
Damn. We're all doing real bad against Tom.
Tom's a badass, apparently. I don't know how Meki finished him off in like 2 rounds. Oh, right, because he didn't get to rage. Ah, he thought he could beat the healer by just using, you know, nicety.
28 total.
28 total damage as you slash and sling and slash and sling. Your poison seems to have no effect on him. And, yeah, that's it. It seems to burn off his skin as soon as you slash into him.
Damn. So does that mean in further combat I'll lose that extra D4 damage?
It might be worth it to take. Well, I don't even know if it'd be worth it to take off the the magic part of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, you should probably turn that off.
Okay.
Next.
It's his turn.
It's his turn, and
Yep.
he is surrounded by a plethora of targets. He's going to attack recklessly because he's a barbarian. And that's one of the things you do. Alright, so he has 3 target-rich environments, and he's going to throw an attack at each of you. So, starting with Profi. An 8 and 11 plus pluses. Yeah, definitely gets Profi. Profi's AC is trashed here.
God, Profi, your AC is so mid.
He's so bad.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the shit out of my dog.
1 point away from max damage. I take 32 points of damage. The flame erupts and just smashes into me. So not so much the axe damage that is so bad, but the flaming after effect just burns me to crispies. Crispy, wake up! I don't like this. No?
I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
and attack him.
From?
Sentinel, I can use a reaction to attack an adjacent creature that attacks another party member.
Oh, okay. You do that. I don't think I've
Sentinel's
ever
kind
seen
of a
Sentinel used
badass
for
move.
anything besides zone denial, so that's cool. Roll to hit.
And that is a 28.
28 hits, but doesn't do damage.
It does maximum damage, 16.
Woo! You're using slashing damage, right?
Yeah.
So your weapon goes through, slashes at him, and you hit him as hard as you possibly think you can. And it just kind of bounces off his skin.
Damn.
He took damage, you can tell. But, like, you hit into him and his muscles basically just flex it out.
Oh, fuck. Without the magic, he's got resistance.
Next.
Yeah, his resistance to all attacks besides magical.
So, and then some magical. Next up, he's attacking the dog. Dog, 17 plus pluses.
Okay, Roger, what is his minimum damage?
Sorry, 3.
Okay, then yeah, he can roll for damage.
He does 30.
Dead. Just poof. Puff of mist. Dark, shadowy mist. Just poof.
He
Looks as if he whisked through an illusion.
He says, "Be gone, thought." All right, recklessly attacking the full guy. Good thing it's reckless because that's a 1 and a 2. He misses obviously. But doesn't critically fail. Oh, speaking of critical fails, hold up. Fulgash,
Critically failed.
your last one critically failed. I totally forgot about that. So not only did it end your attack, let's roll a d6 and see what happens to you. Oh, not so bad. Okay, so as you take your swing, you misstep terribly, lowering your AC by 3. Which
Just for the one turn?
yeah, till the end of your next turn, which won't really matter because I rolled a 1 and a 2, and even with those pluses, that won't hit your AC.
My AC would only be 13, are you sure?
Ooh. No, you're good. Barely. I only gave him a +10 to hit. He has other bullshit.
I stumble and he swings his shit around and whiffs right in front of my nose.
More like it hits you in the armor and your armor just barely held it off from murdering you.
Oof.
The flame did not activate, for it did not touch your flesh. Next, Profi. Profi is going to use his bonus action. Instead of making a third invisible knife attack, I instead am going to use it to gain advantage. Actually, no, I don't need to do that because he attacked recklessly. So never mind, I'm attacking all the times that I can. So first attack. Critical and a 10. I'll take the critical. So that's a, oh man, that's a lot. Because I get to activate sneak attack too. So sneak attack critical is 10d6. I get an extra d8 from just the normal stabby stab because it's a rapier. And then do I have brutal criticals on him? No, I have telekinetic. I think that's another character that's brutal criticals. Okay. So this first attack is a lot. Yeah, here we go. Much better roll than the last time I rolled this many dice. Alright. Just give me a second while I'm separating here. Got a lot of 4s. It's nice. Alright, so 15, 20 plus 16 is 36 plus a whopping 3 points of... Man, I should have done this on the second stab, unfortunately. This is just with the regular rapier pokety pokes. Oh no! Anyway, 30, what did I say, 36? Plus 3, so 39. 39 points of stabbing damage. It looks like I get a good stab in, but it just kind of just fades away politely. Okay, second attack. Still at advantage because reckless, but I won't get to activate my sneak attack if I hit. 7 and 4. 7 plus is the high one. Even with my +1 won't hit. And my last pokety poke with my sonic blade. 18 plus is the high one, so it definitely hits. Activate my 1d4 of stabby stabs. 4 whole points of damage, but it goes through.
You poked him.
A solid 4 points, baby. That's where I needed the critical on.
Bobby. Baba. Bobby.
So, I should have done 43 points of damage, but I will tell you now that is not how much damage I did.
So you did 22? 21?
Somewhere around there. I'm not going to tell you how much I did, but it could be worse. That was a good round. That's Profi just went as ham as possible. I'm going to see how the crowd's reacting to that. They do not care. They give no fucks. They're just like, okay, cool. I thought it was a nice comeback. No. Next.
Me.
Okay.
Okay, so since none of us are dying yet, right?
No, I'm not even at half hit points. He only hit me one good time.
Then I will use my lesser spell. I would have had my invisible Oni claw with me.
Okay, I haven't murdered that yet, so yes.
So I would send him out, go over towards whatever side he's less facing.
I'm gonna use the dog again.
Okay. And since he's invisible and he's reckless, I get advantage, I suppose.
On both cases, yes.
Bam. Okay.
Are you trying to grapple him? This is important.
Inflicted wounds.
Oh, okay. You're using a spell through it. Nice. Okay.
17 and a 19, so I'll take the 19 plus 8.
Okay.
And you said since my spell gets to be max power because you're a generous DM, I'm going to fully abuse it.
Right, because you get that one from something else, right? Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, as a warlock, all your spells are max. I know as rules is written, you should be casting as a sorcerer or whatever the hell you get it from, but
It would just normally be cast as a level 1. Okay, cool. This is cool. I like this. I got a
burns
6.
up one of your spell slots. Well,
and a 6. And a 6. So 18. 18 plus 12 is 40. Plus 4 is... Sorry, that's not right. 18 plus 12 is 30. Plus 4 is 34. 37 points of necrotic damage.
37 points as necrotic damage. So your hand comes up and touches him with the death palm, right? The Onia paw appears. Does it lose its invisibility, or is it always invisible?
Yeah, it comes into visibility when
So-
it actually. Yeah, because it can turn invisible like at will.
Okay.
But since it acted, it becomes uninvisible for that moment.
Gotcha. So it appears out of nowhere and casts your spell at point blank range, hitting him for a bit. You see blisters and pusses pop out of his body, but they seem to
Festering.
seal immediately after, as if the wounds are cauterizing behind it.
That's still gross.
Yeah. Solid damage, but he's still up.
Smoldering smoke fills the arena.
Tom is looking not upset. He's not bloodied yet.
He doesn't look upset yet?
Yeah, and the crowd went wild over that. They're like, ah!
I'm just standing over there at a distance. Hey. Whoppa! I was just over there like this.
I mean,
then my hand went.
For the record, we're probably one of the only people that have stood against him when he's gone full force for more than 10 seconds.
But that is the end of my turn, because I'm not going to get anywhere closer to that. Actually, I'm going to step even further back.
You might not get a choice. All right, where do you want to move to?
Just directly as far back as I can go away to be like 40 feet away from Tom.
That's the wall. You're at the wall. I mean,
Fine.
technically you could start running this way, I guess, but
Yeah, I would start going that way-ish.
okay, that's about as far as
Yeah,
you
I'm
can go.
trying to keep my distance, you know.
Okay, next.
It is
Would be
frozen.
me.
Did Tom not
And
get to go?
No, he went first.
No, he goes before you.
Oh, okay. All right, finish.
I have a mechanics question.
Okay.
So can I keep my weapon powered up,
Mm-hmm.
but not roll the extra D4 of acid damage?
So, because it is a magical weapon, it still gains the magical weapon properties.
Mm-hmm.
At all times, even if you don't activate the D4 of poison damage, which turns all of the damage into poison usually. So yes, you can keep it quote unquote powered up.
Okay. Well, and this might be metagaming a little bit, but my thought was I did better with the attack that negated the poison damage than I did with. Oh,
So, per your mechanics, I already assumed you were doing that. So the last hit will be exactly how you do the next one. Your poison
Okay.
damage did nothing. The other attack
Gotcha.
did something.
Oh, okay. All right.
Poison damage. And probably the condition.
Probably. Well, this doesn't give the poison condition; it just deals damage for now.
Till you upgrade it. Dun dun dun.
All right. So I'm gonna take my attacks then.
Okay. You say I'm gonna glaive it up. Glaive it up.
28.
Hits. You haven't missed yet. Except for that critical.
23.
Okay.
And a 14.
Okay, the 14 misses. Your bonk at the end is getting you. He just like keeps deflecting that or something. He's like slash block. Stop it.
All right, we've got 14 and an 11, so 26 points of damage. No, 25 points of damage.
You do 25 points of damage. You think? Solid hits still. Top of the order.
Top of the order.
Okay. So, as he is filled with rage, anger, and hate, he slams himself into the ground. All three of us, including the shadow hand, need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, my hand has great dex. I need to open up his stat block.
I'm going to burn a lucky. That's much better. I went from a 3 to a 19. So 19 plus pluses, I activate evasion at the same time, so I take no damage.
Amelia. Cranium rest.
4.
No.
4 total?
Yeah.
Woof. All right, go ahead and roll me 2d6.
All right, so we have 6 and 6.
Oh my god! All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you slam into the wall. Just full speed, send it, no mercy. You flew 120 feet. Roll. How many is that for fall damage? Rolling d6s, right?
Yeah.
So 12. Oh jeez, yeah. Roll 12 d6s. Holy fuck, man. No, sorry.
I don't have that many d6s.
Sorry. 66s. My bad.
Yeah, unless I critically save with my hand, does it deal half damage?
If you save?
Yeah, if I saved, would it still do half damage?
Well, you just fly half as far.
Oh, so it doesn't deal damage?
Well, the damage comes from the fall damage.
Oh, well, my hand can't fall, so that's fine.
What do you mean it can't fall?
It's float.
It doesn't float.
It's literally, yeah.
It.
My familiars can fly.
Yeah, okay. If it was on the ground to cast your spell, it's flying and landing on the ground. What roll? Did it pass or fail? What's your number?
It failed.
Okay.
Failed.
Then roll 2d6.
He's dead.
Just roll your 2d6. He might only fly 10 feet.
That's very low health.
I know. Is it more than 1?
It's 2, which means if I roll 2d6, guess what, Roger?
No. The 2d6 isn't damage. That's how far you fly.
6.
Okay, so you would fly 30 feet. So you would take the equivalent of falling 30 feet as you slam into the ground.
So that's 2d6. 3d6.
3d6. So minimum 3 to... Yeah, you're dead.
And I wound up taking 26 damage.
Ooh! Ow!
You're telling me.
Ow! Also,
But I'm
technically,
a bit pissed off.
I'm also gonna tell you, because you went so far, quote unquote, through the wall, you are also technically prone, but you're actually just embedded in the wall.
That's okay.
You just have to take half your movement to step out of the wall.
Yeah, basically. Next. Oh, sorry. He still has stuff. Hello, Profi. You're all by yourself. He'll take 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Damn, he still gets 3 attacks after he does an explosion?
Yep. Explosion is a once a recharge feat, kind of like a dragon ability.
It doesn't count as an action?
You would think.
I would think.
You guys will notice that his flames and crown and all that have dissipated. Those will actually all miss. Let's see if the event... Well, he can't attack recklessly. Okay, so now all the attacks miss. He swings, and Profi's like, dodge, 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 dodge. He looks to be like out of steam, is what it looks like. So a lot of his would-be scary stuff seems to have been negated after that giant blast.
Used a lot of energy to push somebody halfway into a wall.
I mean, think about it. That would have killed most normal people. Also, just for mechanical reasons, the effect radius is 10 feet out. So he could be swarmed by quite a few people and just yeet them into non-existence. It has downsides.
Different.
It has downsides. And it's got a recharge on a D10 instead of a D6.
Oof.
Next.
The problem is that it has a recharge.
It does, but he can't rage until he recharges.
After Profi is Black Linen Twin 2. No, 1. Sorry.
It's me.
Profi hasn't went. Profi just dodged.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. No, it's Profi. My bad.
Profi says, I'm going to stay right here and use my bonus action for steady aim because I need advantage so I can stab you.
Wait, didn't he already do, like, extreme rage?
Yes, but he didn't go reckless on his attacks.
Oh, okay.
And he rolled like trash. I rolled 2 6s and a 7. Alright, 19 and a 2. I'll take the 19. So stabby stab and just 5d6 worth of stabby stabs. I'm activating my sneak attack. Okay, wow. Alright. Apparently Profi's in the game. He's like, I'm going to dodge all these attacks and then I'm going to stab you because fuck you. Alright, 10, 15, 25 even. Plus 3, so 28 points of damage. A solid blow. I still have other attacks. I still have advantage, so secondary psionic stab. Critical and an 8. I'll take the crit. Don't get man, I crit on the wrong one, y'all. How do I do this? Alright, 2d8 plus 3. 2 7s plus 3. So 17 more points of damage. That's a pretty good crit, actually, for a normal stabby stab. And story effect. So, Profi ducks, dodge, dives, stabs with good time, really good in the side, pulls out psionic thing, stabs him in the left arm. I've pinned one of his arms to his own chest with a psionic blade. His chances to hit are slightly worsened. Next.
Now it's my time.
That's all I can do. I've done everything. Can't move.
You just pushed my friend, and it wasn't very nice.
And murdered your hand.
Yeah, that was also not very nice.
All of your hands have been murdered during this tournament, by the way.
It was just one hand.
But you had
Well,
like,
two hands, technically.
you had 3 or 4.
Yeah, but I can resummon them.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying they all got murdered at some point.
Except my 4th one, because I haven't used it.
Okay.
He's just in this interdimensional space. Anyways,
You can finish this.
I'm going to summon. Speaking of hands, I'm going to summon my Bigsby's hand.
Okay. Ooh, hey.
So a giant shadowy claw is going to emerge from the ground right next to him, and I'm going to use forceful hand because that seems rude. It's coming like directly like from my angle too. So basically, I can push him away.
You want to shove him into the wall there?
I want to shove him into the wall. So he needs to wait. Actually, just a second. Let me think. Yeah. So it's a contest of strength.
Okay.
I know he's going to be strong. Okay, but my hand is also strong.
Look, I'm telling you, this trade-off was ridiculous. That was a terrible roll. Total 8.
I got a total of 22.
Yeah, again, this man just seems like he's out of steam. So your Bigsby's hand comes in like a train. Just choo-choo, motherfucker!
Pushed 25 feet against the wall.
Okay, he only was 10 feet away, so extra 15 or slam damage. Go ahead and roll an extra d6 for slam damage.
Takes full points. Does that also plus the strength modifier or no?
Whatever you would. No. It's just like fall damage. It's just the dice.
Okay. Dang it. I was hoping you was going to say yes. That would have been a mistake. He takes 4 points of push damage. It was mostly just a, like, fuck you.
It was he is smashed into the wall, kind of like our friend in the corner over here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was kind of like what I just did was kind of like a fuck you because of what he did to my friend.
I like it. All right. Is Bigsby's hand still just like chilling there? Or does it dissipate?
Oh, yeah, he's huge. He's just pushing up against the wall.
Okay. It's there on the map.
I like it. It's huge. It's awesome.
I'm pretty sure this is actually Bigsby's hand.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry. This is Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Okay, whatever. It still looks dope.
It still looks dope, yeah. There might be a Bigsby's hand in my.
It is now Frozen's turn.
Frozen!
I avenged you.
I assume you get off the wall?
All right. Yes.
You do so. Half your movement. Boom, you're out.
All right. If I use dash, can I cover that distance and get back in combat?
So your normal speed is 30, right?
Yes.
Okay, so half of it to get out jumps you down to 15, so you have 45 feet of movement if you dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get over there. So yes, barely.
Cool. I'm gonna dash and then action surge.
He's gonna dash and then action surge. All right, so this guy is technically prone while he's being shoved into the wall, so you do have advantage. If you're attacking with a melee weapon.
I am attacking with a melee weapon. And I'm going to add a disarm maneuver. Alright, so action surging for my attack. Ah, 15. $19. And $29. Hello?
29 hits.
29.
I'm guessing the 15 didn't hit?
The 15 did not hit. Did you roll at advantage, though?
No, I did not.
Roll both of them at advantage. See if you get a crit.
Double crit.
Let's
double
go.
crit. Finish him off fully shoved in the wall.
If not, I'm gonna reel back my fist and hit him with it.
So the first one is still a 15. And I'm going to go ahead and take the 29. So, one hit. For 13.
13 points of damage. It seems to all go through.
Ding!
And, oh, wait, nope, I forgot my superiority die. So that's another 4 points of damage, and he's got to make a strength save.
He's gonna fail. Critically fail at that.
What's that?
He critically fails.
He critically fails, then he becomes disarmed.
Let's see if
And something else.
Hold up. I'm gonna roll percentile to see if it's literally.
Oh.
It is not literally.
Oh, that'd be... Okay. That would be bad.
I gave him a 50-50 shot. He made it. He drops his weapon. He still, by the way, has a psionic dagger shoved into his chest, which the Bigby's hand is also shoving into him, who is in the wall, and then you just came over and just slapped his weapon out of his, hand. He couldn't even swing it one-handed at this point.
It's almost like it's a 3-on-1 fight or something.
Yeah, you guys are just picking on the old man.
We're
Now.
both in school. We get it,
Next.
We're just poor little Tom.
That would be Tom's turn.
Okay,
Yeah,
Tom's looking weak. All right, the start of his turn though. Let's see if this recharges. It does not recharge. Next is his actual attack. So he's still pinned in the wall. All this other fun stuff. I'm going to roll a d12 and see how he's feeling at this moment, because he's definitely bloodied and then some. Oh, he's crying. He's broken. You guys have got him against the wall. He begins to beg for his life. He's going to make a persuasion check to talk you out of murdering him. It's not. There's too many tears. He's sobbing. You can barely understand the words that he's saying except for "Don't kill me, please."
I understand what he's saying. I'm not going to kill him.
Do you drop your magic? Out of combat, he's given up the will to fight.
Of course, I will not have dropped my magic. I would have just simply, grab him gently, raise him up, and then gently put him on the ground. Be like, victory.
Slam! No, just kidding.
No, I'm not gonna slam him. Then I'm gonna lay him down like I raised my hand. I would have walked into the middle of the stage, raised my hand with him in it, and then went like this and put him at my feet.
You do so.
And then here.
I do my best to mimic your movements. That's actually really good. 14 plus my performance of 15. Yeah. So I'm not a perfect copy, but I there we go. We look like we're twins.
Yeah.
Full guess, do you do anything special, or do you gloat about winning again?
Do you hand him his weapon?
Do you take his weapon?
Oh, no. I picked up his axe.
You do so. So it's a really nice single-bladed greatsword. Sorry, great axe. It is.
I've got a friend who could really use this. I think this is going to be mine now.
The man seems to be in no place to complain about you taking his weapon and not his life. So, Tom is carted off the battlefield to be healed up by the medic, sobbing the entire way. It's really apparent that after this fight, his muscles look deflated and hurt. like he just overstrained himself the entire time. I mean, this is not a spring chicken, but this is the town's champion for probably the last 2 decades.
And age is catching up with him. That's his excuse?
Woof.
Really?
Whatever.
Really?
I don't think it's an
Really?
excuse. He gave it his all, and you just shoved it in his face and said, "We're better. Enjoy defeat."
I'm also older.
Let's watch the crowd's reaction. D12 up in here.
I mean, I think I should
12!
get advantage.
Oh my goodness! The showing of mercy is the greatest applause you could get. There is hooping and hollering, and your name is being called. The group name is being called out. Royalist, Royalist, Royalist. And from the stands in the would-be important ballot box, someone steps up to the stage. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. For those of you watching, thanks for watching. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Join us Thursday for Lancer. Last minute, our 10% off code is free class, FRE all capitalized, lowercase, CLAS, all one word. 10% off on the website stuff. Anyway, with adventure in mind, have a wonderful night. You guys got any last sign-off stuff before in the recording?
Nope. Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys. Here, wait. Let me put you on full screen so they can see you really quick. Wave. Tell them you love you. Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Bye.